Good day, my people. Good day, great humans and great aliens. This is lesson one of the Money Machine University presents Money Phone. We're gonna get straight to the money, y'all. Digital bag is floating around. I'd like for y'all to participate in the greatness on earth. And the reason you need to understand the greatness in your phone. Oh my God, y'all. We're carrying this device in our pocket that can and will change your life once you understand what's really going on. My name is Clarity Coach EJ. Y'all know who I am. Um, y'all, I've been blessed to realize the simplicity and a lot of this that we got going on and the greatness that we have upon us in our hands, in our pockets, in front of our faces. We call it laptops, we call it YouTube, Apple. Meanwhile, it's nothing less than a blessing from God, y'all. So, anyway, this is lesson one. If y'all have any questions, stay tuned. And I appreciate y'all joining. You hear me? I appreciate you. You know what you tell somebody too, y'all. I have a couple of great things coming, and I want to be sure to allow y'all to add to y'all money tree. Y'all know this is the Money Machine University. We're building money trees and money gardens and all kind of stuff. Anyway, let's get to it, y'all. If you have a phone, I need y'all to be more intentional about using that thing as a business tool and a blessing from God that is your map and your shovel to your goal rush. In this goal rush, let's say that. And I need y'all to be more intentional, y'all, about using it as such. Uh, but first of all, let's get to it, y'all. Mindset is a lot, and if y'all haven't subscribed to the Money Machine newsletter, I don't even like the word newsletter, but make sure y'all subscribe to that because that's a lot of mindset, y'all. I want to transform your mindset and expand your mindset with that. But so with that being said, we're finna get to three lies. The three biggest lies that people tell themselves to stop them from getting this digital bag, man. And if y'all haven't noticed, a lot of times, y'all, it be us in our own head. And we're gonna get to that. Oh, but first of all, let me show y'all these beautiful people who are, money machine, money phone, and unfortunately, these are just what we call stock images, y'all. But I have to use. I forgot to use these. I almost forgot to put them up on y'all. Y'all might as well use them since I downloaded them. But these are stock images, and they come in handy. Let me explain that. They're images, video, stock sounds that you can use to create. So y'all may need these down the line of your creation and the usages of your money phone. And for the fellas, y'all need a little motivation. Let me get y'all a little dude was flashing little money with a little 1990s phone. Now back to it, y'all. Three lies, not just three. Three of the biggest lies that people tell themselves that stop them from getting this digital bag, y'all. Number one, what y'all think number one is? Now we're gonna say that for last. We're gonna start here, y'all. This is the number one lie people tell themselves. I have to be perfect. Number one lie. I have to be perfect, y'all. Um, y'all know great people. I tend to see this a lot, this thinking that I have to be perfect or we want to get it perfect. And that's good. That shows me where your energy is, where your intent is, but don't let that stop you, y'all. No. Addition is addition, and one plus one 10 times still equals 10. You don't have to do 5 times 2 or 5 plus 2 or 9 plus 1. And if y'all don't get my drift, what I'm saying is start now, y'all. Starting leads to perfection. Repetition equals perfection, y'all. And without that, you can't get perfection. You will not be perfect the first time. So let's realize clarity moment, repetition equals perfection, people. So don't get caught up in thinking you have to be perfect. And y'all know what, too? The great thing is starting and doing, people will see you doing and see you becoming. So that in itself is your proof. Your transparency will do a lot. Transparency, one of the words. We're gonna get into I'm gonna have a little thing called word breakdown too, y'all. I see relationships and words and I completely, well, I can say completely, but I understand the energies behind them are way more powerful. And I want to detach us from these English terms that we've gotten programmed with, y'all. Anyway, perfection. Don't let the perfection stop you, y'all. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Uh, uh, but repetition, y'all, equals perfection. Y'all know Nike told us the answer a long time ago. Just do it. And a great thing about this, realize that you sharing your journey, oh man, it's so magnetic. And that is content. See, I got some content hacks, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure to not just listen, but apply, y'all. So don't let perfection stop you. You do not have to be perfect and start now to get to perfect, y'all. Your path to perfect is this. So anyway, this is lesson one of the money phone money. Money phone money, making money from your phone. Y'all, I'm finna tell you how to make money from your phone. And the second biggest lie that people tell themselves. And the thing is, y'all, with this next one, this next big lie that people have been telling themselves, bam, people will judge me. And it's actually not a lie. Some people will judge you. Yeah, but you know what? Those people gonna judge you anyway. Yep, damn it. Yeah, those people gonna judge you anyway, y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all know it's certain people in this world who that's their energy, y'all. But the great thing I've learned is good energy will always outweigh the bad energy. And a lot of times, bad energy, negative energy, it would do so much to where it exposes the issue or the problem at hand, and it will force the answer. But anyway, people will judge you, yeah. But y'all know what? Here with Clarity Coach EJ, y'all, we don't focus on that side of that part of the cup. No, we focus on the full side. So with that being said, we're not worried about those people, y'all. Nope, they're gonna exist regardless. We are finna make that money phone. I mean, phone money with this money phone. We're finna grow money trees because we are in the Money Machine University. And I want to encourage y'all to think forward. Yin and yang perspective. In the Money Machine University, we always think forward, y'all. We always focus and realize that other side. And that's one thing, y'all. My people, I wholeheartedly feel if my people were to embrace the guarantee of the other side, like we embrace the guarantee of failure. And what I'm saying is, like, let me tell you a little story. My dad, he 86, and he has the tendency of saying, and I understand it, especially with his age. He has the tendency of saying something and be like, "Well, you never know," or if I say something, he'd be like, "Well, you never know," and he mean it in good intent, but I have to say, "You do know, yeah, you know," and a lot of times it's me saying something that's it ain't about what I'm saying, y'all. We do know if you do certain things, you will get certain results. Let me let you know and put this on your mind. And this is something I've been saying for a while, and I've gotten a whole different, complete understanding from it. It's impossible to not get the results if you do what's necessary. So let's realize that. Let's embrace that, and I feel that will push more of us to actually do. There is a guarantee in consistency, y'all. Know what I mean? Uh, Tell a friend, y'all. If y'all know anybody who wants to learn content creation, y'all, we are in a world where we have an opportunity to create our own economy. And I meant to say this first, y'all. This is why it is a must and a blessing. It's a necessity and a blessing. And our purpose to create content. And God giving us the tools, y'all. But it is a guarantee and consistency. Don't get me started, y'all. I'm just gonna cut it right there. It's a guarantee and consistency, y'all. And People will judge you, but we ain't worried about those people. We're in a world of consumers and seekers. And y'all gonna hear me say that a lot. Realize, y'all, this world we consume. What is it? What do we say on Baby Boy? Guns and butter, baby. Either you're buying or you're selling, or both. And selling ain't selling when you have something of value. It sells itself. So people are seeking information, transformation, and destination. They're seeking products, and we ain't worried about the people that will judge you. The people that are seeking will find you once you make what I help people create, which is called magnetic content. Number three. Number three lie, y'all. We can get into these. Hey, these are mindset lies, y'all. And I'm gonna probably make different content to cover these. But the number three lie, this is one of the biggest. And I understand all of these are valid, but I want to break the mindset that's stopping y'all from doing it. Some of these things do have factors and truth, but we ain't trying to hear that, because we finna push through those small truths and get to this big truth that is truth. The number three lie, y'all, and this is one of the biggest that people tell themselves: I don't have time. Have y'all heard anybody say? Have you ever felt like you don't have time to do content? Well, that's a lie. I beg to differ, and I encourage you to realize that's a lie, y'all. And I do consider people's lives, people's obligations. But what's the name of this? What's the name of this lesson? This module thing? Money phone. So if you ain't caught my drift yet, you better catch it, because it's already thrown. It's gonna hit you in the face. You don't catch it. Y'all, you may not assume you have time from the perspective. But what I'd like to teach people to do is zoom out. You zoom out and look at your situation. And hit, bam. Long as you got this on you, which I'm pretty sure you have it at all times, you got time to create content. There's a simplicity. I would like to educate you and pass you the information on the simplicity. And that's what I'm doing right here. So congratulations, you are here getting the simplicity and breaking all of these. We're gonna break these barriers and these self headlocks. We got ourselves in a headlock like this. Imagine walking around like that. Ain't that crazy? Just walk around. And people are like, what's wrong with this guy? Yeah, don't be that person. Don't put yourself in a headlock. I don't have time. It's valid, but as long as you got your phone, you have time. And as you stick around, I will teach you simplicity, y'all. There's so many answers in front of our face, so much information in front of our face that we're not realizing. We're finna get to this phone money. I'm going to tell y'all actual information on using your phone, software, a couple of tips in just 1 second. But I got to break these barriers. I don't have time. Let me give y'all. Long as you have your phone, people, you can make content from phone. There's multiple options on content to create from phone. If you've watched let's touch this first of all, because in addition to the time you may already be wasting or not using its best, you also have time. But if you're watching, oh man, you're watching more than two episodes, more than two episodes. No, you're trying to get the money. If you're watching more than one episode of all this hoopla, all these great shows, if you're watching more than two episodes a week of anything on Netflix, on Stars, on anything, you got time. You'd rather watch TV than to change your generational's wealth. You'd rather watch TV than to change the world. You'd rather watch TV than to live your purpose. And that's not why you're here. We're about to break that. If you have ever posted, I'm bored. Y'all know that just all I got. When I see grown-ups post, I'm bored. What? You bored? Nah, man. Bored inspired when you were a kid. And that's just because you didn't know what to do with all this great opportunity and time. If you're a grown person right now, you talking about you bored, I need you to focus. And there's options, like I say, any with content people. If y'all haven't seen in any of my other lessons or information, there's so many options on content. Let's not let the options overwhelm us or confuse us. And it's understandable. I'm talking to the beginner, but I can help y'all, man. I'd rather show you than tell you. But before, and I can teach you the advanced. Oh, there's so many trick plays, and the trick plays are fun. But before I teach y'all the trick plays, I have to give y'all the basic information, and that's what we're about to get to right after this. After I break these mindset things, people, we gonna break them. Uh, as long as you got your phone, people, you have time. If you're watching any consuming, realize, people, you are what you eat. You become what you consume. So let's stop. Let's make better decisions for a better ROI, return on investment. If y'all didn't know what ROI mean, immediately that means you haven't been studying your textbook, baby, your money book. Yeah, if you don't know about the money book, that is a book I put together. What is it? I don't know if I'm calling it the Money Machine Dictionary or Money Book. That sounds good, don't it? Over 100 terms related to content creation and this digital economy that we all have an opportunity to create our own economy in or around. Anyway, it's 100 words, y'all. Y'all need to know them words so y'all can understand when the bag is close around. Y'all heard some conversations talking about any of these words. Oh, you need to get in that conversation. Money book. If y'all ain't got it, comment money book. I'll make sure you get it. So anyway, you do have time, and we're going to change our mindsets to make better investments of our time. Or and I help people with effectiveness, y'all. Yeah, effectiveness. There's a lot of times there's a little better way, a little more return on investment of energy and or time, and I'm blessed to see those ways, routes, paths, roads, etc. And a tip, I'd like to encourage y'all to realize texting in itself is I mean, like when you're on Facebook, that is content. You have time to do that once a day. The more posts you post, you just don't have to post a whole lot, but it's more information revealed that can be used and improved upon. But I would like to get y'all to post at least 3 times a day. Oh, 3 times a day. Yes, it's a simplicity to it, and I'm gonna teach y'all. And I know when people hear content creation, they think forward of creating content, and that is an option. But the post in itself is content, but we're going to tighten it up and make it very magnetic. We want it to be content that people will resonate with. Yeah, not just, hey, no. We're going to give them substance, value, perspective, personality, and it's going to all translate to your brand. You are your brand, people. Anything you do is a watered down version of your brand. We're going to give them you and connect everything that you love and passionate about, your services. We're going to create your own economy. We're going to build your money tree. And all of those things are going to lead back to you, which is your brand. But another little hack or trick or tip to content creation for those that think they don't have time, documenting. Documenting is content. The things you do every day, once again, you are doing. And in the process of doing, you are being and you are becoming. And a lot of times we don't see that because we are it. But you zoom out. If you were to zoom out and see it, you will see it. So other people are zoomed out, not necessarily zoomed out, but they're seeing you from a different perspective. And long story short, that is content, people. Documenting is content. The things you do every day. Once we tighten up your brand and once you realize you are the brand, documenting the stuff you do is super magnetic content, very valuable content that has a great return on investment. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I will also make another piece of content covering that, how documenting. Oh man, that and we're gonna make this content gumbo, y'all. We're gonna have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this gonna happen, or current situation, or put that in there, audible trick play. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, people. Now, I hope that I have to start with mindset, man. So I hope those mindsets set your mind. Now, let's get to the goody people. Softwares to use. What software to use when editing from phone? And I would love for y'all to learn editing. Editing is a skill, and we do offer that. I mean, we're going to offer that. That is a part of my mission to give you to teach y'all two or three new skill sets that translate to this digital economy. People realize the opportunity you have, y'all. Digital economy is just starting, as developed as it seems. No, this is infant stages of the digital economy, people. And having a skill set that helps people speak the language of digital economy, realize there's a language, and the people that are helping translate people's message into this language are the video editors, the photographers, the camera people, the graphic design, the web design. So when you can use these skill sets to speak the language yourself, to create and turn into reality to the world, that's those skill set and I encourage y'all to learn that, man, because it empowers you on a whole nother level. Imagine you being able to speak Portuguese. Speaking of that, I took French in high school, y'all, and what je m'appelle Claudio TJ. That's about the only thing I remember. Imagine if you know how to speak Spanish. Imagine if you know how to speak Spanish, Portuguese, French, English. 5, 6, 7, 8. Imagine you see the power that gives you, especially when you have service or value to offer. That is the equivalent of learning content creation, of learning video editing, of learning graphics. That is the equivalent, y'all. So zoom out and just ponder that. How learning these skills will enter you into a whole different dimension, a whole different perspective, a whole different um, realm of offering value. And money, that's how money is made, from offering value, from offering service. And if y'all don't know how, go check out the video, how money really works. If I ain't put it in here yet, just wait on it. I got you. Or go check out the newsletter, Money is Spiritual. Um, I always, if y'all have any questions. Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, I encourage y'all to learn this skill of video editing. Not just when I'm gonna teach y'all here on phone, even deeper. I use the whole Adobe suite. I highly recommend Adobe Suite, y'all. That opens you up to the languages Adobe, y'all. That just empowers you for this whole digital economy, and it opens you to the world, y'all. This digital thing we talking about, yeah. This allows you to create your own economy, to escape the economy that we're forced to operate in that has limits. Oh yeah, we were born in this economy, and there's ways of making money, but it's limits, y'all. Those limits come with usage of your energy, consumption of your time, your valuable time, your family time, your life, people. So creating your own economy releases you from that and allows you to do less, make more. But anyway, two software that I recommend, and I love both these software, y'all. There's no beef yet. We're gonna do a comparison video one of these days. But until then, there's no beef. InShot and CapCut, I love them both, y'all. I love them both. Oh, these are my two babies. If y'all don't have these, I don't know if you have them. If you have a preference, let me know. I would like to know y'all preference and why. If you use both, I'd like to know your preference. I love both of them. Uh, when I found out about CapCut, I was like, oh my God. Oh. Boy, CapCut is a fool, but it still has certain functions in InShot that I prefer to use, and I like them both. So go to your and I'm going to walk y'all through actual editing in each of these software. Not right now though. I don't want to make this too long. So download InShot and or CapCut. Play with it. The fundamentals of these softwares are pretty much the same. The fundamentals of editing the same. And like I said, I would like to teach y'all how to actually use Adobe Premiere. That is the professional software that I use. If you want to learn that, I highly recommend it, y'all. I'm not advising y'all to do nothing that I don't understand will change your life. And Adobe Premiere is the Adobe software that companies recognize. And a lot of these little like CapCut, all the great stuff CapCut doing these little things. We were able to do that. Video editors, yeah, we were able to do all that 5, 10 years ago. It just took more work. So I am hating a little bit. Now y'all have to do is press a button and get all this greatness. No, I ain't. But it empowers you, y'all. Yeah, get the greatness. Let's recognize what learning the fundamentals turn us into. Ah, the fundamentals plus your creativity plus technology. That's what we're gonna do here. So InShot and CapCut, y'all, those are two very recommended software. And before I tell y'all how to use that, let me give you some dun, 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 very vital information, y'all. These are the fundamental, the basics of phone editing, shooting content from phone, from making content from phone, uh, capitalizing off this money phone. So number one, y'all, I have to say this, people. I see so many people making content and they don't. Oh, it make me want to cry. They don't, or they haven't wiped their lens. Wipe it down. Wipe it. Y'all remember that little TikTok thing? So, wipe your lens, people. I'm saying, wipe your lens. It saddens me to see people making such great content, a lot of people, and their lens isn't wiped. So the footage isn't fully received. I mean, it is, but it ain't. And you bought that device. I'm pretty sure a lot of why you bought that device, 99% was probably the great quality of image it creates, a video. So how does it make sense? And I'm not scolding you. I just want to remind y'all, wipe your camera lens before every picture, before every video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is a visual experience. Content creation is a visual experience. And that feeds into your experience, man. Uh, you would get more conversion if you allow people to fully enjoy this experience. And once again, you paid for that device to get that. And I know a lot of times it's not intentional, but you'll get better everything, y'all. Wipe your lens, front and back, every time, y'all. That's number one. Wipe your lens, baby. These are the basics of making money from the phone, turning your phone into money, realizing that we have the shovel to this gold rush, man. And we're going to be intentional about using it as such. This is the answer, y'all. This technology, we. So wipe your lens. Number two, what is it? Know your FPS. If you don't know your FPS, you need to know your FPS. Do you know your FPS? You ain't know what FPS is. Frames per second, people. And this is when we're shooting in video. Frames per seconds is basically the frames per second. And if you look at your phone, if you go to video, it shows on there somewhere. A lot of times it's at the top. See, like right now, mine says, I will show y'all, but y'all can't see this. I'll probably pop up a thing on here. It says HD 30. 30 is the frames per second. That means, we can get to what it means. You have 30 frames per second usually, you have 24 frames, or you have 60 frames. Do not shoot your footage in 60 frames, y'all. 60 frames mean there's 60 frames per second, which is more than 30 frames per second, right? The normal eye, or people usually shoot in 30 or 24. 24 is known to be more cinematic. 30 is usually the normal, with 30 frames per second. So imagine 60, more frames, right? But what 60 is for, if you notice, 60 looks kind of edgy. It's like, it's used for action a lot of times. And, well, actually, erase that. 60 is used for slow motion, y'all. Since there's more frames per second, once you slow it down, it's a smoother video. Whereas 30 frames, if you slow it down to slow motion, it's choppy because it's less frames. So don't shoot in 60 when you're just shooting regular content. You can, but it's a little I don't know, illusionary to the eye. It's a little, it looks weird when you're shooting just normal content. Now you can do it, and some people do it saying it gives them better quality. No, that's not what's happening. It's just anyway. Don't shoot in 60 unless you want this footage to be played back as slow mo. Now, I think some phones has slow motion or something, but even with that, when you get ready to shoot video, check your frames per second at the top, y'all. It should be in 30, or I don't even know if I see mine ain't showing 24. 30, not 60, unless you plan to turn that footage into slow motion. So vice versa, if you do plan to B-roll, we're gonna teach you B-roll, A-roll and B-roll. B-roll is the additional footage that you see in clips that feed into the story. Like there's me doing this, and B-roll will be cutting to another scene showing this, which feeds into my message. We're gonna get more into that as I teach y'all content creation and content creation from your phone. But if you plan to shoot a slow-mo piece, shoot that in 60 or slow-mo. Also, with that being said, check your frames per second to make sure you're not shooting in slow-mo because it's going to be in slow-mo and that footage is not going to be usable. I did that during the eclipse, y'all. Y'all know I wasn't even excited about that. I didn't care about that eclipse until it happened. I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. Why is this so, oh, wow, I love this. Anyway, I recorded the whole myself talking and experiencing in slow mo, so I can't use it. I think I can. I think I can speed it back up, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. Anyway, that is your frames per second little tidbit for now. And it's more depth, y'all. This information is continuous, and I'm just giving y'all a little bit now, touching on it because I don't want to overwhelm y'all. Um, each one of these classes will be 20, 30 minutes. I will also have shorter little tidbit lessons, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So y'all can get in, get out, get that greatness. So know your frames per seconds. If y'all have any questions about any of these, let me know. We're not finished yet, y'all. Wait, don't go nowhere. I got about two more tips out before we get out of this beginner class. And like I say, I do plan to teach y'all the actual functionality of InShot and CapCut, just not here. This is the beginning. I don't want to overwhelm y'all and get y'all to blah, blah, blah. So anyway, next, wipe your lens. Boom, please. Know your frames per second. Boom. All of this is going to feed into a greater experience, which leads into watch time, engagement, real comments. Watch time is money, people. Getting attention and keeping attention is how money is being made on social media. Stopping the scroll is the first challenge, so we're gonna get into that. Scroll stopping, headlines and stuff to say to stop them. And this is one way of stopping them. This is one way to feed into that. Composition. Composition is a lot, people. Not only am I going to teach y'all little tricks with composition. Anyway, composition is, let me give y'all an example if I can. Composition is basically where your subject sits on screen or phone according to your image or your video. Right now, if y'all see me, let me see. Let me blow me up. Let me blow me up. Hey, let me blow me up. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Let me remove my little thing over here. Focal. Okay, now with composition, let me see if I can get the right one. Anyway, composition, y'all. Right now, I'm in the middle of the screen. This is a traditionalist composition. There's also something known as lower thirds that will help you with your composition. It's usually a tic-tac-toe thing. You may have seen it on your phone on accident, like that and like that. And one little trick tip of composition is placing your subject on the points of those crossing lines. And what this does is, like this is a composite, well, somewhere in here. And what it does, like I'm almost probably right on one of those points of the line. I'm trying to do it's hard to like right in here. And what it does, it naturally gives the eye something on this side, which massages the eye, more of an experience. But it's very attractive to the eye using your composition the right way. And this is traditional, but it gets boring. But there's ways, like I say, if you were to place your subject on the left or right, and this is composition, and more than likely they will be on one of these points. It does a lot, people. And like I say, it is one trick, very good. Not only does it does a lot for your image and your video to get attention, keep attention, does a lot. But one thing, like I say, it's a scroll stopper, or it could be what stops the scroll and gets the attention of the person that can pay anything they want attention in this world. So, but anyway, composition, it's little things that make your visual experience way more consumable and lovable. And for instance, like I said, imagine if the person was on this side or that side, composition wise. All of this on the other side is experience, it's information. It's a lot, y'all. It's like, and we see it all day long. When you watch TV, pay attention. Composition. Pay attention to where the subject are. All of that is composition, and it's premeditated a lot of times, y'all. It's intentional. We're gonna be intentional about a lot of this. And one time I was scrolling down my timeline, and it's a guy who, no harm. It just he burnt me out. His post, like, oh, you know how they just tag everybody on everything, and isn't that people don't tag everybody every time either. I don't hardly tag anybody. Like, well, I do if they're in that post, but you know how people tag 100 people and this and that. I hardly ever do that for multiple reasons. But I am a magnet. I ain't chasing nothing. I ain't forcing nothing. And a lot of times, people don't do that. I wouldn't recommend that because the other side is if you post correctly and have certain questions of engagement and certain ways of making people reveal themselves, anybody who react, every follower that you get is powerful, even if it's small numbers, very powerful because those people are there. They chose to be there. Any comment, any like is very powerful. I don't care if you get 4 likes. If you do it the right way, the way I'm going to teach you to make content, that's going to give you information on people that's ready to spend money, people that's ready to come to the show or whatever the case it is. And with those numbers, you can get sponsorship with very small numbers. I'm also going to teach y'all that in this Money Machine University. Yeah, we covering sponsorship, how to get sponsorship, and I would like to actually help y'all identify 2 companies that you want to work with. Who is 2 companies? Y'all comment, or I don't know. I don't even I got my comments on. If I got my comments on, y'all comment. Who are 2 companies that you would love to partner with? And we gonna head that direction. We gonna chat, and I'm gonna actually share some stuff. I'll do a little, look at some of y'all comments. I'm gonna look into it to check some of these companies out, and we gonna align y'all alignment. So anyway, I was watching this one dude. Like I say, he kind of burnt me out on his post. But going down the timeline, he just so happened to have great composition and it stopped me. And he didn't know what he was doing. Basically, he was in a Walmart and he was on one side of the screen. Versus, this is a composition mistake I see a lot of people doing. Having a phone like this, like, the phone under them and they just talking, looking down. And I used to do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is another one, like aiming it down at yourself. Why do this when you can do this and give a person experience? Like, imagine if there was stuff going on behind me, y'all. Never do this. Always do this. And composite, have it island, like face, like eye length, not aiming up. That's not a sexy angle. That's not great experience. Try to always be eye level, y'all. Composition. But anyway, what it did with him being in Walmart, it stopped me because I was like, where he at? And there was just stuff going on in the back that stopped me, that got my attention, that kept my attention for a while, y'all. So composition. Also, what was I about to say? Something. Oh yeah, even with phone pictures, with photography, composition, photography and video has a lot of similarities, and I would like to teach y'all either or both. These are tools, y'all. I'm giving y'all artillery for this digital economy, this digital game, this this economic war that we're participating in without knowing it. I'm giving y'all the artillery to get out that thing and to create your own economy. So if you're interested in learning video and or photography, let me know because I want to go and get you started on that road. Plant them. We can plant them seeds now, and they will be grown quicker than you think. Y'all see how time flies. Y'all see how time flying though. What I really realize is as we do the right thing, or we do some right things, or as we do things, time flies, y'all. Time is gonna take care of its part. Do your part, that equals results, y'all. So as much as time is flying, and we do anything constructive with this time. I don't know what just happened there, yeah. I think I just grew an inch taller. Growing is painful. Oh, let me take myself off this big bang. I'm sure. Uh, what was I saying? If y'all want to learn any of these skills that y'all heard me, please let me know. It is the answer to the question. Even like I was saying, with photography, people get eye level. You're taking photography of kids, get on their eye level, get down. It'll be a better experience. You're going to experience their world versus aiming down. That's composition tips. I don't want to get to give y'all too many tips now. What else we got, y'all? Yeah, quick lighting tip, and we out of here. Quick lighting tip, y'all. One more tip before we get out of here and end this little class. Is coming up on 40 something minutes, 42, 43, something like that. Give y'all a couple of bonus lighting tips. Bonus lighting tip. Bonus lighting tip. Bonus lighting tip. Oh, y'all see this beautiful light on me? Y'all see that? Oh, don't look so sexy. It just shows my sexiness just a little more. No, y'all, lighting does make a difference. Oh, lighting makes a big, big difference, y'all. And the technology is so cheap and affordable, we need you to get a ring light. Yeah, for sure. That's just one option of light, but it's useful. That's what I'm using right here, y'all. Having my face is lit. There's different techniques, a little darkness on the side. Yeah, I ain't trying to do this. I just put it up. But let me show y'all the difference. Lighting does help y'all. There's options on lighting if you can't afford a ring light, which you should. If you can, click the link down there. If I got a link down there, click it, y'all. It will be a link to my little Amazon store. But any purchases, I get a small percentage. It's nothing to change your life. I might not even have a link down here. It's nothing to change lives, y'all. But it does assist with allowing me to do this more to assist y'all more. And y'all know what my intent is. But anyway, this is with light. Y'all see how professional it looks. I even had well, it may have been this one. Without light, the quality of, and these are things to increase the quality. You want quality, you want great quality, right? You got that great device. Get lighting to complement it, y'all. Without lighting, this is without lighting. Let me see. Damn. That's without lighting. Oh, okay, there it is. That's bad without light. And the only reason that's okay is because I had this window open, which is another technique I'm going to tell y'all. The window is open right here. If I was to close that, it would be trash. So anyway, just take my recommendation. The first way it looked before it got back adjusted is about how it would look without this window open. Now I don't want to get up and close it because I'm going to open it for y'all anyway. So anyway, with lighting though, see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me do it. Let me do the big camera. Let me do the big camera so y'all can see. And this is a tip, y'all. Lighting does make a difference. Let me see. That's about how I would look without it. Oh, see? That ain't too bad because it's window open. But you see how the quality look fuzzy now? I don't know if y'all see that. It would actually like the fuzz. It looks fuzzy. Quality looks terrible. Light adds to the quality of the video, and it could look better than that. And it's just a 1080 camera I'm on, y'all. There are 4K cameras to create content with, but it's not necessary. 4K. Let me tell you, I should have put that in the frames per second. Oh, I left it out. 4K. No, I didn't. I'm finna tell you now. 4K is useful, y'all, when recording, but realize recording in 4K does give you better quality, but it's because it's a bigger file, which means it takes up way more memory on your device, on your phone. So know that if you're shooting in 4K. But 1080 is just as great, y'all. People are normal. People are used to 1080, and it's you can accomplish all your mission with 1080, y'all. 1080 is still very usable, very consumable, and 4K is a bigger file, but A great usage for 4K is it's a bigger file, so you can zoom in and keep all quality. Like imagine right here, if this is a 4K video, if I wanted to zoom in on my eyes, it was zoom. I can in post is editing afterwards. I could zoom in to my eye and it'd be crystal clear. Whereas with a 1080, if I zoom in post, it's going to be pixelated. The little dots, not clear. So 4K is very beneficial in certain situations. Imagine if you have 2-3 people on camera being interviewed, you'd be able to cut to each person in post like it was just simply them. So 4K is great when used correctly, but I just want y'all to know how to use it. Don't use it just to be shooting and yo, you ain't gonna have no damn memory. So anyway, lighting tips. Lighting does work. Get you a ring light. Click the link lower down if you see one. That is to my Amazon store that does assist me and help you with doing this for you more and helping others get to our mission. If it ain't, just go to Amazon and get you one. Damn it, it's worth it. Another tip on, like I say, if you don't have money, we not letting that stop us, y'all. We finna plant seeds that turn into money. So if you don't have money to get a ring light, it's about $70-$80. You can get one for cheaper, but get one of them that will cost at least $70-$80, y'all. Get a pretty good one so you won't have to get another. If you can spend $100, get one cost $100. If you need recommendation, comment. But if you don't have, like I say, the window. Window is very great lighting, but make sure you're sitting in front of the window so it can light you, y'all, with natural lighting. Soft lighting is very recommended. Let me see. If I unplug this old lapper to the topper. Oh my God, y'all. And see, y'all see this beautiful light? This is window lighting. I'm closer to the window. And no, if you don't have money to get a ring light, that is not an excuse, because that's not the only option. And we got options, y'all. We're blessed to have options in this old planet Earth we own that God put us on. Window lighting. Do not have lighting behind you, y'all. I've seen people take pictures and assume the light is, this is natural thinking a lot of times. They get in front of the window posing and picture be dark as hell. Yeah, don't put light behind you when you're making photos or videos without a light in front of you. And if that was the case, the light in front of you has to be way stronger. There's really no purpose to have light behind you when you're doing photo or video, unless, but we ain't get into that. So basically, yeah, have the lighting in front of you. Do not put lighting behind you while taking the picture. Use window lighting when necessary or if necessary. And another great little trick or hack that y'all may have seen people doing is when they do content in their car. Oh, nice, beautiful surrounding natural light. All those windows, the natural light coming in, beautiful soft lighting. So those are a couple of little tips, y'all, to get y'all started. Once again, y'all go download InShot and or CapCut and start the process. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up, y'all, because I don't want to have y'all too long. The next lesson 2, we will get into actual using of InShot and CapCut, and we're gonna get deeper into this money phone module on Money Machine University. People, make sure you tap in and leave your questions. Anybody got a question now? Give y'all a couple of seconds now. If y'all got any questions, let me know. Y'all come in them while we all here. Look, allergies bother me. I don't worry about that. I'm finna go shake them off like no questions. Okay. Well, if y'all ain't got any questions in the meanwhile, if y'all can't put them in quick enough, comment them and or with the newsletter I send out, I will try to have a spot there for comments or suggestions on content that y'all want to cover the next week. But until then, people, thank y'all for participating, trusting in the Money Machine University. Y'all know my passion, my intent is to help all of us capitalize and realize who we are, and that not technology is a gift from God, y'all. Y'all, our individual advancement equals human evolvement. Leaning forward, continuously learning is being teachable. It is seeking. Seek and you will receive. It is, it's magnetic. It's attraction. It's a lot that happens, people. So lean forward. I am here to assist you. I am leaning forward myself. I'm still learning. I'm teachable. Y'all got something y'all want to teach me? Let me know. I need that. So anyway, once again, congratulations, people. Lesson 1. Y'all tune in next week for lesson 2, and we're gonna bounce around, but we're gonna cover all the greatness of content creation, y'all, here at the Money Machine University. If y'all know anybody interested or who wants to learn content creation from scratch, from zero, don't know not of nothing, send them my way, y'all. I actually got a kickback for y'all. All my people who are here, if you made it to the end of this, let me know. If you're seeing this part right here, let me know. And I'm going to tie you in on a referral pay for all the people that you refer to Money Machine University. I'm going to give you a cut of it. You hear me? Because that's what we're doing, baby. We making money trees. We're revealing multiple streams of income that's already there. I could tell each and every one of y'all how y'all already have 4 or 5 streams of income. You just don't see it. So that's what I'm doing here. And at the same time, we're gonna attach limbs to this money tree, baby. Yeah. And I am one of y'all limbs. If you're still here, let me know. I got something for you. Any and everything I do, I got a referral pay for you. You hear me? Well, pretty much most of the stuff I do. But anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and make sure to do what you gotta do, y'all, to get what you're supposed to get. You hear me?